Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell lots of things, folks. Sell on eBay. One of the things that Dan has sold so many of is diesel trucks. As I tell you all every time we do a video, or generally, Dan likes these trucks. Our customers like them a lot. We never have problems, and they are such values, these used diesel trucks. That said, we're going to list a pretty one today. It's a 2008 Ford F250 diesel, F250 Lariat, four-wheel drive, turbo diesel. It's only got 190,000 miles on it, but it's been tuned and deleted and all that, so you don't have to worry. Leather is perfect in it. Never had any paint work that I can see, sitting on a matching set of tires. The spares underneath it, equipped very nicely on the inside. Like I say, the leather is beautiful. It's got heated seats, got about everything. We'll show it to you. The bed is perfect. Got a new bed liner in it, but if you raise the bed liner and look, the bed is absolutely the way it ought to be underneath, not bent and dinged, never been cut and any of that. So it's a nice truck. It's a beautiful truck. Standing up, it's you can see it got a great stance. No paint work. Windshield's perfect. Sitting on a really good matching set of Wild Country tires. These are pretty tires. No rust issues. You can see here. By the way, it's about 40 here in the Confederacy today, which is for us is really cold. We're enjoying it. But you can see, look at the north part. Doesn't show any use to speak of. The kick panels here, power, everything. Carpets look great. You can see how nice the leather is. Electric seats, everything. Stereo, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, got it all. Heated seats. Are these those power mirrors, son?
They got memory seats. They're power folding. And they're also, they go in and out for when you're towing.
That is a handy, handy option. As I said, folks, look here, son. You can see no paint work, how fresh everything is up in here. Never been a farm truck, never been in the mud, never been on a work site. This was their daily driver. Look back here, the leather's perfect. All looks great. It's not pecked and dinged up. It won't show here. There's a couple of scratches. Somebody's touched up. You look at the gas cap and see that's all factory. Once again, up under here, all of our customers come from the Midwest and the East Coast, so we should have some rust is an issue. But did you show the spare? The spare's perfect under here. Back here, it's got a slip. Let me see if I can get this up. Might be a little bit, but you can. The bed's never been cut. None of that underneath it. It's not dinged and banging. It's good. But if you notice down the sides, folks, there's no waves. It's not pecked and bent up. These tires, that's a good set of tires, son.
Got the extra leaf for the towing package.
Yeah. Look at the muffler down there. You can see it's never been in any mud or water, folks. We can't get them clean like that, I promise you. I'll show you on this side just to show you we're not how pretty it is. It's a really pretty truck. The paint scheme's pretty. We've sold so many. Dan was telling me, let me see here. We don't have the original sticker here, but we've got, it was sold by a Ford dealer in Batesville, Mississippi for $52,724 in 2008. And there was no trade. Yeah, there was a trade-in, but it wasn't but 70-something hundred. So that's what they gave for it. $52,724. Here's all your books and all that. I don't see how they sell the trucks, folks. I'm telling you, you can buy a truck like this for what we're going to sell this truck for. And the only difference between it and the 60, now they're about 65 or 70. The only difference is they smell better for about a week or 10 days. Then they're all the same. The depreciation is already out of this truck, folks. Take care of it. Keep it looking just like it looks now. Based on what they bring, You drive this truck for less than $100 a month depreciation. You go buy you a brand new one just like it, and you can drive it for about $5,000 depreciation every quarter. Because once you drive one off the lot, that's the end of that. I mean, it's amazing to me. These trucks are wonderful trucks. They are great values. They're just values. But this truck, Dan's going to give you a ride and drive. Everything about it works. Great ride and drive, as I said, sitting on a perfect set of tires, matching tires. So you'll have you'll have a good ride and drive. If you choose to ship it, that'll be fine. You won't be disappointed when you see it. If you choose to come down here and get it and drive it home, you'll have a great trip home. And for those of you who do buy and choose to come and get them and drive them home, and tell everybody, don't just make it up. Boom, boom, fly down and race home. Take you a couple of days and see the country. It's beautiful down here, contrary to what you've heard. It is truly beautiful. And the people are friendly, and it's a great place. Anyhow, if you're going to sell this, we'll just have a low reserve, period. And I'm talking about a low reserve. If you have a question about it, give Dan a call, 601-720-2857. If you want to know what it takes to buy it, give Dan a call, 601-720-2857. He'll be glad to discuss that with you. We're real easy to deal with. And apparently I've not been making myself clear. We have a website, folks, and there's an office phone number on there. We do not answer it. It is very rare. We have that phone just to run our office system. So if you want us, give us, call us on the cell phone. If you can't get a hold of Dan, give me a call. I'm his father, Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. If either of us, if you call us, we return every phone call. If we happen to be on the phone, it may be a couple hours, but we will call you back. All that said, we don't hustle people for money, folks. You can read our feedback, see all that. We've been doing this a long time. But this is a wonderful truck. It's a truck I like. I promise you, you'll like it. It's a 2008 Ford F250 turbo diesel, four-wheel drive Lariat, nicely equipped on the inside. Leather looks great, rides and drives the very best, been tuned and deleted, sitting on a perfect set of tires, spares underneath it, the bed's not beat up. It's just a great truck. Thanks so much for watching our video. We do appreciate it, folks. We look forward to visiting with you, talking about the truck. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about the truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. But before I do, just want to show you under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under the hood. This is just how it came into us. As you can see, hadn't been off mud bogging in the dirt and the mud and the blood and everything else. Other thing I want to show you, you can see here, impact wrench has been on these bolts. What that tells you is the radiator's been replaced. And what that tells you is the recall has been done, or if the recall wasn't done, somebody just had to eat it on the radiator, and that's about $1,200–1,500 bucks. But once you replace them, they're fine after that. But that's one thing you don't have to worry about. Finally, I want to show you, you can see, now like every 6.4 ever made, it's got smoke. Smoke is not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. But the main thing is, you can see I set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. If your cap blows off, then you got blow by, which even blow by itself is not that big of a deal. Like I said, as long as it's not puffing. But blow by is indicative of just wear on the engine, and this one's in good shape, just the normal smoke. So we'll point out, got a little bit of bubbling on this chrome on the grill. That's what they all get. You can buy aftermarket billet looking grills for $100 on eBay, but we found most people, they want the stock look, so we're leaving it on there. Climbing in, you can see no warning lights. We got the automatic headlights, memory seats, tow command, power adjustable pedals, 6-disc CD changer, dual zone, automatic climate control, auto dimming rearview mirror, got your sunglasses holder, Got your storage bin. Got your lighted whatchamacallits. You can control the temperature right here from the steering wheel. You can also control the radio. Change your, you know, which thing you're on. Got your cruise control over here. Now we're going to take it for a little test drive. Okay, we're on the road now. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other. And we're in construction zone, some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. No issues with that. Does just like it should. And one thing you can take away from all these bumps and stuff I'm running over is that the truck is tight. There's no squeaks, no rattles. You're welcome. If you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. I will not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. It doesn't pull to the left or right. When you hit the brakes, it doesn't pull or vibrate, do anything bad. You can see the steering wheel's in good shape. It's not chewed up, made up, or anything like that. This truck fires right up, hot or cold. Doesn't, you know, do anything weird when it's cold or anything like that. It has been tuned and deleted, and it was already done when we got it. And what that does is these trucks have a DPF filter that's also called a soot filter, and newer trucks use that regen fluid to clean them. Well, 6.4 engines like this one, the way they clean theirs is to dump extra fuel into the rear two cylinders and burn it out, which is fine, but it kills the fuel mileage, and if you don't stay on top of your oil changes, then it can eventually work its way past the piston rings and into the crankcase, and it can thin out the oil and lead to all other kinds of problems if you're not on top of the service. But excuse me, already been done on this truck. Now the power has got a good toe tune setting on it right now. Now we can adjust it wherever you want, but it's where we recommend it. It's a good compromise between, you know, having extra power and, you know, not overtaxing the engine. Although, that being said, you can crank this thing up from the stock 350 to about 450 where it's at now, or as high as 650, and it's gonna be fine, but not everybody feels comfortable with it on full blast, so we leave it on the toe tune. And by having this thing deleted, you can pick up 4 to 6 miles per gallon depending on how you're driving. So that's a big benefit as well. And surprisingly, the power setting doesn't really affect the miles per gallon. So you can crank it up or leave it stock even if you want to, and it's not really gonna hurt the mileage. So that is entirely your choice, but we think once you drive it, you'll be happy with where it's at. It's not, the only drawback to the full blast power is the throttle gets a little touchy. You barely give it gas and it goes. And with this toe tune, it's a little, excuse me, it's got the extra power, but it's, you know, doesn't want to peel out from every red light. So anyway, like I was saying, you're welcome to fly in, drive it home. We encourage that, but we also understand not all of our customers have time to take several days and fly in and drive one back to wherever they're from, because most of our customers are from up north or the Midwest, and they have a long way to drive. So that being understood, if you're interested in shipping, you know, don't let the idea of having to ship a truck scare you or worry you, because we can take care of it for you. We can arrange everything for you. If you look online at these online shipping quotes, don't let the prices scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off the average online quote. And the reason for that is most of these online shippers aren't really shippers, they're brokers. They don't have a fleet of trucks. They just take your order and charge you several $100s, and excuse me again, they charge you hundreds of dollars and call it a deposit, when in reality that's just their fee. And they posted on this one website that everybody uses to find loads. Well, we're set up with that website now. It's not open to the public. It costs a lot of money every month to be a member, but we're set up with them now so we get the wholesale rates, and we'll post your vehicle for you on there. All you do is pay the driver when he drops it off. We don't charge any fees or anything. It's a free service to our customers. Of course, if you buy from somebody else, we can still set up your shipping for you for a small fee. But, you know, we'd rather you buy from us, obviously. But anyway, it takes all the hassle out of it and lets you just sit back and wait on your vehicle to show up. But we'll be glad to arrange it for you. And you can text me or email me your zip, and I can get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. We'll be glad to do that too. My number, like I said, 601-376-9869. If you have any questions about this truck, call me. If you want to make an offer, call me. If you want to, you know, talk about the DPF delete or any of that other stuff, how it works, what it does, just give me a call. Be glad to talk to you about it. My name's Dan Dale, 601-376-9869. Excuse me again. Like I said, if you have any questions, call me. Otherwise, we appreciate you watching this video and hearing everything we have to say, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.